ladies and germs. We are back with the cast, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Yes, welcome back, ladies. Oh, hello, YouTube. Finally decided to take my data, did ya? Usually I don't have a problem with YouTube taking my data. Heyo! Anyways,
So
welcome
I'm
back
back
to the
with
Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. Today,
I'm back with
it's Halo
as-
2.
and I'm back with Twilight Princess.
Yes.
So last time when we were playing this amazing game, we got turned into a furry, and now we got to go head to Ordon Village.
Oh, hang on, I just realized I don't have any game audio set up. Spent all my time attempting to get the damn thing working, and now, oh, that it is actually working, I forgot that I didn't have the game audio pulled up. Allow me to fix that. Why is it the application capture has audio, but the... There we go. But the, Oh. I wasn't even that far from the floor. How is it the application audio capture, can show the game, but not the, not the window capture?
Apparently, loudly barking at my enemies is somehow stealthful, according to these idiots.
Huh. Yeah. Nope.
Wait! I am a squirrel! Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children.
Oh, god damn
But,
it.
but I
Well, that was
know
my fault.
you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Ordon. If you run into any animal in trouble, try talking to the animals. The animals understand one another, so you'll be alright. Why did my hypothetical dinner try to speak to me?
Why did your what now?
My hypothetical dinner.
I gotta turn the game volume down now.
So, a detail I was pointing out before we started streaming. So, even when and Wolflink is so even when Wolflink doesn't have Midna on him, her idle animations will still play out in the shadows.
Up. Huh, that was strange. So... Did Gizmo say if he was gonna be showing up today?
No, I don't think he knows.
Okay. It's fine.
Well, I
I
don't
just
think.
wasn't sure. Let me see here. So, yes, we are going to be, changing our format a little bit here today. But, there is going to be, currently attempting to, get something pulled up on my laptop, and it's frozen. That's amazing. But we do have a couple of things that I did want to, talk about briefly, but before we get into those, how about that new Superman suit?
It sucks. Moving on.
Yeah, Corrin Sweat, James Gunn posted a new, a picture of Corrin Sweat in the, David Corrin Sweat in the actual new Superman suit. You know, I didn't think the logo looked too bad in the preview image they posted. You know, the one that's just the logo, but now I'm starting to think that maybe I prejudged it a little bit too positively because the logo looks kind of weird now. Generally speaking, the suit does look kind of weird, and people are pointing out, you know, maybe it'll look better on camera when they've got all the, you know, when they've got all the framing and color grading done right. But at the same time, I kind of feel like when you're doing a first look, you should be doing a first look on, like, the best looking that the costume can be, you know? And, well, this is clearly not the best looking the costume could be. At least I hope it isn't.
Yeah.
Because it's all bunched up, the lighting is really strange. The suit looks really bulky on Corrin Sweat, kind of like it's too big for him. And it's not like he's a small guy or anything either. It's just looks like it looks like they used, like a B grade suit for what's supposed to be a promotional photo. Now, keep in mind, the first promotional photo we saw of Henry Cavill was the one of him in space with the still blue logo, right? And then the second one was the one with the bank vault.
But then there was also him doing the ALS ice bucket challenge in the Superman suit.
Oh yeah, that was around that time, wasn't it? But yeah, but still, first impressions not looking too great. But,
No.
you know,
This movie has to make over $1 billion. There's pretty much and outgross just about everything that WB has ever produced. Those considering its Justice League sized roster,
yeah.
but it's not looking like that's gonna happen.
Well, it's just it's very strange when the CW has had like 5 Superman suits that didn't look great, but still look better than this. But hey, we'll certainly see. Other than that, there was a did you hear about I need to stop doing this. Did you hear about the Helldivers 2 thing?
I have, yes.
Yeah. So Sony, already public enemy number 1 as far as most gaming circles are concerned, decided that they were going to take the PC version of Helldivers 2, a game that they put out, which was, I need to look behind me, which is quite beloved and quite popular, making money hand over fist, and make signing into the PSN mandatory in order to play the game on PC. Now, you know, that's kind of absurd. Kind of like how, like, this game made me sign into Xbox Live before I was able to play the single-player component, which was, you know, that was absurd. And now they're walking that back, but unfortunately, hey, they appear to not be walking back the, let's see, are they still following me? These guys are. But they appear to not be walking back the fact that they pulled the game from multiple online stores. Not multiple online stores, but multiple, international, Steam listings. Including, like, because one of the big things that people were talking about is, like, there are a lot of places where you can't sign up for a PSN account because PSN just isn't available there. And, they just wound up delisting the game in all those places.
And now I'm fighting. Now I'm fighting one of these guys. And killed him. Now we get to another cinematic. You know, I have to wonder in the GameCube version if this is all just like, you know, scoped in the 4:3 aspect ratio.
I think it was, but I wouldn't swear to it.
I'll probably look up some GameCube footage of this game. Because I know this is still like natural 16 by 9. And for the Wii, which is kind of impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, no, the Wii can pull off some pretty impressive graphical feats when people are actually attempting to use it to its fullest. Um, but
Hello, Ordon.
a
Uh,
lot of people were trying to rather than trying to use it to the best degrees it was capable of, they were attempting to dumb
Ordon.
down. Right? Ah, okay. They were attempting to get parity with the Xbox and PlayStation. Wasn't gonna work, really.
So, funnily enough, Ordana is the only one of the four light spirits that has a slight change in its name, or that has a variation on its name, as opposed to the others where they're all just named the regions that you go to.
Okay.
So, like this, like Ordana is obviously derivative of Ordon. But the others are all just named the various regions of Hyrule that you end up going to. I just have to wonder if the reasoning behind Twilight Princess being being, being ported to the Wii during its development was because the Wii needed a launch title.
Probably. That's also probably why they held the GameCube version back by several months.
Not really. It was only a month
Oh, a month. Oh, well, never mind then. I was under the
because
impression that it was like 2 months.
the GameCube version came out in December. The Wii version came out the same day as the console,
Oh,
which was
okay.
November.
That's good to know.
But yeah, seriously, if you really wanted to find a good adaptation of this game story, go read the manga by Akira Himikawa.
I will have to check that out.
It's about 10-ish volumes long, but it's a really good read. It's surprising how much more detail Twilight Princess has going into it for its manga adaptation, as opposed to like others which were adapted in like one or two manga
Yeah.
volumes,
It's the
like
fucking
Ocarina of
flood.
Time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, I believe, went on for like 6 years, didn't it? Twilight Princess? Oh.
Oh yeah, because there were huge gaps between in manga volume
Are
releases,
you guys not doing anything?
and I was just like,
Give me your weapon. I need a weapon.
yoink.
Fucking flood! Pin up the blade upon the sentinel.
Hello, Midna.
On to avenge them to hell.
I mean, you'd be surprised, Midna.
That's a long way down.
So I was mentioning before, like one part of the manga was that uh, Zelda and Midna have actually had extensive conversations before, or before the world got enveloped in twilight. I threw like a pool in Hyrule Castle,
Oh yeah, I
and
remember.
it
I
seemed
remember hearing about that.
like it was kind of expressively forbidden for the light and the darkness to interact with one another. But I'm like,
Huh.
considering Zelda is literally the embodiment of the goddess Hylia. It's like I'm like, at this point she could just make the rules. I have to imagine how many people were not too pleased with the revelation of Zelda being an incarnation of the goddess that helped shape Hyrule.
Well, people love to pretend that Skyward Sword wasn't good, so I think that hold X to start elevator,
You bitch.
but I am, and it's not working.
Of course, the game had to force me to not be able to take them all on at once.
It's
Midna, I
wrong
need
to
your
take
help.
you on.
Yeah, I know that. I was trying not to, but the game said no.
Game says no. Yeah, something I wanted to address briefly as well was limited run games has gotten into another bit of controversy.
Of course they have.
Actually, it's like 2 or 3 different controversies all at once now, because LRG decided that they would ship out um, replica 3DO games of the games D2 and Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, or it might be the original D. It's there are 3 games. There's D, there's D2, and then there's D3. Dark Dreams Don't Die, and they're not exactly connected, but you know. Anyways, they apparently decided that in order to maintain maximum compatibility between I have no idea where I'm going between various models of 3DO because they were having problems getting the game working correctly off of replicated discs, that they would that the best solution they could find would be to release the game on burned CDRs, TDK CDRs that you can get at your local Best Buy, Walmart, Dollar Tree, etc. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I need to kill everybody. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. My checkpoint wasn't complete because I hadn't killed everything. Next time, I'll complete my genocide. Anyways, what? Well, that was random. Anyways, so, as somebody who's in the technical spheres and knows a handful of things about replica video games and old video game consoles and whatnot, I'm gonna call bullshit on this because they're like this is not how that works. 'Cause let's see, 732, yeah.
So,
Like
what
you
we're
can't.
trying to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what we're trying to. So I hope you like the Sense Vision. and in this game, because we're going to be making use of this quite a lot, to the point where we can't even see the back. We can't even see most of the very detailed backgrounds.
Yep, sounds about right. It's like Detective Vision in the Arkham games.
Yeah, but the thing is that at the very least, there are points in the game where. But here's the thing, and because of how the Arkham games are, or you have to turn them off at times.
True.
But here, it's like you don't have to do that at all. Funnily enough, that guy that we just saved is very chill about Wolf-Link, unlike
I
like
mean,
a
he's a
number
good...
of.
Wolf-Link is a good boy.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that yeah, most people do not react well to Wolf-Link.
But he's a... But he's a good boy.
I know he is.
And I know you are, but what am I?
There was a funny Sadie Not Included sketch where when after Wolf-Link ends up going around on Castletown, and he's just and here's all the screaming people. He's then just like, "Because I'm black, isn't it?" And I'm just like, "Oh my god, why?" Now I gotta go through the cave again.
Yeah, LRG is apparently going to be issuing, new pressed discs automatically to, people who got burned discs for, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties Anniversary Edition, or whatever the hell it's called. And, you know, that just immediately calls into question their decision in the first place, because they've distributed 3DO replicas that, you know, reproduction 3DO games that
Don't suck.
ran perfectly fine. Well, yeah, don't suck, but also ran perfectly fine and were on pressed discs. And people in the retro game sphere tend to know that not everything is compatible with rewritable discs. Like, some writable discs, like the way the writable discs work is they've got like a die that gets altered by a high frequency laser, and that essentially programs your data physically into the face of the disc. Now, some lasers can't read that, and apparently some people have reported that their copies of their 3DOs were being damaged by attempting to read burnable discs like this. And I can understand why, because some drives, especially like really older drives like the ones that Panasonic used back in the day, just don't work in those kind of circumstances. So, you know, considering that this was apparently their dream title to work on, LRG should have known better. That's it.
Yep.
That's all it comes down to, really. You guys are supposed to be professionals, and you should have known better. But that just sums up so many of the topics that we used to cover back in the day, and, you know, whenever you hear a really stupid news topic about somebody who is allegedly a professional and should have known better, just play that little soundbite of me saying that, and you'll get my response to it. And that's part of the reason why we're discontinuing the news topics, because it was just so goddamn samey. Every week, the same fucking shit. But we are going to try and introduce some new topics of discussion that we can hopefully get some decent mileage out of. Although today we don't have our third member here. So, well, one of them is going to be a little bit more difficult, well, because it's easier with multiple people. But we will work on some of them. What am I missing here?
Okay, so what I was trying what I'm gonna say what I was going to say is like, so what we were tasked with earlier on that we're almost done with is finding the tiers of light that will allow the light spirit to flourish. And they're held by these insects that can only be seen through the sense vision. Come on.
Flashlight is B. Okay.
Boom shakalaka.
Arbiter doesn't have a flashlight. That's amazing.
Arbiter doesn't believe in flashlight. Arbiter believes in spider monkeys.
The Arbiter does not believe in flashlights.
And quit your bitching. She was actually yawning, but eh. I wonder who that could be. It's a monkey.
Time to return to monkey. I need your weapon. Arbiter is turning into Master Chief. I need a weapon.
And now we've collected all the tiers, so we have restored a section of the world. So, Alex, what would you say is your favorite Western animated intro?
Ooh, Huntix, Secrets and Seekers has a really good theme song.
Meanwhile, my two favorites are either the original Justice League animated series
Ooh,
theme
that's a good
song
one.
or the Teen Titans series theme.
As a heavy metal fan, I tend to go either, or I start thinking about either Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 or Justice League Unlimited.
Oh yeah, Unlimited's got a really good intro. Oh, and also the light spirit here is a monkey, so that means
Trying to think back. The opening sequence to Transformers the movie is one of my all-time favorite songs, done by Lion.
Transformers!
More
They
than
say
meets the eye.
They say as Unicron's head just goes flying into space.
Watching over you, coming from the sky above, and there's nothing you can do. Better strike, there'll be no place to run. Hi, Guilty Spark, what the fuck are you doing here? I thought you exploded.
My death was greatly news of my death were greatly exaggerated.
Yeah.
Look at your awakened form. Oh god, is this like the light? Is this like Rauru who off-screen dressed Link in tights?
Ah.
Oh god, it is. But I also have actual chainmail. You know, Smash Brothers Brawl ended up adding a bit more detailing to Link's hair, making it look more like it's actually blonde as opposed to here where
Yeah,
it looks like it's a dirty blonde.
I appreciate it when they do stuff like that, because that's how I've always seen it, you know? As opposed to, you know, pink, like it was in A Link to the Past. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. Gotta take a drink of water.
I do also like the detailing on the actual tunic itself on Twilight Princess Link.
Oh, nice.
Like they got the little like threads on various parts of it and showing the detailing on the stitching. And his sword hand has a little armored piece on it while his shield hand doesn't.
Yes, so that you can more readily grab the shield. Need extra armor, or on your shield arm, the shield is the armor.
It's
What?
weird knowing that Midna is speaking Japanese backwards.
What? I
Because it's like you hear it's like the way that Midna sounds, Alex, it sounds like she's speaking backwards, if that makes any sense to you.
that ended a lot quicker than I expected it to. I thought I'd have to kill all those guys. Anyways, to complete the I don't feel like I completed the Oracle, but thank you.
One thing I really like about the Wii version of this game is the fact that you could just, casually move your arm left and right as you're moving so
Hmm.
that Link can cut down tall blades of grass. I don't really think you could do that in the GameCube version. Hello, good sir, oh, good sir, can I speak to you?
Are we here? Hello? Oh, there we go.
All right, I got a small key. You know what? Yeah, sure.
Chief doesn't even respond. He's just like, yeah, I'm good. Uh,
So yeah, stuff like that is kind of why I would rather have my wallet full of rupees, so that way I'm more than prepared for certain things. Because
yeah.
I'm also gonna want to have at least 200 plus rupees, since I also got to get the Hylian shield later on.
Yeah, I just collect as much, I
Oh,
collect as
and
much money in any game as I can.
yep. And the funny thing is that moolah is going to be something that you're going to want on if you're going to have an abundance of in Persona.
Money, money, money.
I still kind of miss this Link being in Smash Brothers as opposed to just having Breath of the Wild Link.
I love it when they
There.
have multiple versions across different games. I'd take that over the what you call it, over the Four Swords links any day, you know? Give me Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, you know, Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. Well, Wind Waker Link already has, but, you know. Cortana, Cortana, you do realize that I am a 7-foot tall super soldier in a 500-pound mech suit.
Okay, so we bring out our lamp and... You little bitch. So the monkey's going to help us get to where we need to go. Oh, quit your bitching, Mitna. I'm gonna get it back for sure. So for this sequence, you are gonna want to follow the monkey's path. Otherwise, you're gonna end up getting well.
What? What? Okay then.
Oh, because yeah, your lamp does expel all the
Oh, god damn it.
your lamp does move the poison fog around. And that's why the monkey grabbed it. Oh boy, Deku Baba. Deku.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to pull up some video game trivia for us. Or maybe just a random trivia.
Alrighty. Now,
Trivia? Quizzes. Oh, from Encyclopedia Britannica. Oscar-worthy movie trivia.
okay then.
No timer bonus. So, there we go.
Certainly is a good thing I bought that oil. Now, alternatively, if you didn't buy the empty bottle, there are only 4 empty bottles in this game.
Did they
And
do
keep
like
it.
they did with all the other remasters and add like 6 more? Holy shit. And add like 6 more empty bottles?
Alex, I'm not playing a remaster.
No, I'm just asking for the remaster if you played it, because I still haven't gotten around to playing the remaster.
No, they didn't. As far as I know, it's the same amount. Hello. I found a golden doggo. And it looks like it's about to kick my ass. Ow. Oh boy. I feel like a lot of people do not give enough credit to the mystery surrounding this charming fellow, the hero's shade.
He's the, if I'm not mistaken, he's the Link from Ocarina of Time, right? No, not Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past.
No, he's the Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, because this is the timeline.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
This is the Child Link timeline.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, though.
It's because of the spirit of the hero, isn't it?
Well, genuinely, yeah. Like, aside from...
Well,
Like, I'd almost... Frankly, I'd almost argue that it makes more sense for this to be the same Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, just grown up a little, you know? Because so much of everything else is the goddamn same.
so to kind of explain in the according to the lore or the hero's shade is essentially the result of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Link, and having lived a life that after or that even though he saved the world more than once, he still felt some regret not being able to, do more in his life. So ultimately, that this was what was given to him after he had passed away.
Oh, awesome. Can I die with regrets so I can live forever? I want to be
You
a
only,
I want to be a cool skeleton and with armor so I can teach people forever.
yeah, but here's the thing: you only get to give them 7 lessons. After that, you're done.
I'll give all 12 billion people 7 lessons.
So, funnily enough, the hero Shade gets to do a lot more in the manga, even helping out in the final battle. Oh, and it kind of freaks out Ganondorf, or he's like,
It's like,
"You're supposed to be dead."
you, you.
Let's
It's like,
demonstrate.
technically you're supposed to be dead too, Ganny, but, you know.
Well, in the well, depending on the timeline, not really. Anywho,
Hmm.
we got a forest temple that is better than Ocarina of Time's forest temple by a country mile.
Hey, I need your... What the fuck?
What?
Well, that didn't make any goddamn sense.
Okay, so what I mean by that is like I feel like this game has more of a forest theme to it,
Uh,
but than the forest temple in Ocarina of Time, which was mostly just like a haunted house theme.
yeah, that was kind of haunted housey. I was wondering why there was a mansion in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, and I don't like the music that plays there. I'm not a big fan of most of Ocarina of Time's soundtrack, aside from maybe the Gerudo Valley and the Spirit Temple.
Ooh, those are good tracks. I like the Temple of Time personally. Yeah,
Yeah, that track is
Maj
fine. It's just,
Majora's Mask has better soundtrack, I'd say.
yes, it does.
Because one of the big things that the, the overworld theme gives me fucking blue balls, man. Every time I hear
Oh,
it, it's like I feel like it's gonna go into the dun 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 dun. I want that. That is the money shot. That is money that they left on the table, metaphorically speaking, and they yeah. So, in
now,
honor of his first full-length animated film, Walt Disney was presented with what kind of special Oscar? An Oscar with a long nose, a regular-sized Oscar and 7 smaller ones, a deer-shaped Oscar, or an Oscar wearing glass slippers.
I believe it's the glass slippers one.
I'm going to say, hey, that it's the regular-sized Oscar and the 7 smaller ones, but we'll... Yep, it was the
What?
regular-sized Oscar with 7 smaller ones. Apparently, they honored him with a unique set of figures to celebrate Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. Walt Disney...
Okay, my bad. I was stupid. Well, anyway, so yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of the for. The only thing I could really
Come on,
say
Marines.
about the
Hop on.
about the theme about the theme music of the Forest Temple is simply this is the sounds like Pennywise laughing in it.
Yeah, I don't... Here's the thing. I don't dislike any of Ocarina of Time's music, really, aside from the overworld theme. I just feel like they could have done so much more with it.
Up high Skulltula.
True or false? Oscar statues are made of solid gold.
False.
Yep, they're made from Britannia, which is a pewter-like alloy that original Oscar statues were made out of. And modern Oscars are made out of bronze with... solid bronze with 24-karat gold plating. The first time a woman won the Academy Award for directing was for which movie? The Hurt Locker, The Power of the Dog, Big, or Lady Bird? Any guesses? Don't worry, because I don't know either.
Yeah, we might want to put a hold on the trivia thing because I just received some really bad news.
Oh, what happened?
So I heard that apparently my uncle on my mom's side got into an accident and
Oh.
unfortunately suffered from severe head trauma and didn't make it.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. I was just like, well, this is heavy. This is really heavy.
Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. I didn't mean to do that.
And meanwhile, that huge monkey, he just mooned us. Well, anyway,
Oh,
and
that's
yeah, I
that's
know, I know.
that's rough.
It is.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and I'm gonna say the Hurt Locker. Yes! Yes, the Hurt Locker did win, Best Director.
Neat.
Apparently it beat out, several other films. I remember that being something of a point of controversy, considering, I hear The Hurt Locker is a very good film, but, the thing that I, heard was that it beat out a bunch of other, better films, and it was mostly just done for the sake of, propping Catherine Bigelow up against, James Cameron, her ex-husband. Huh. How are you hiding up there? Oh, that's where you guys are coming from. And now we can continue.
Yes. Hey, Monkey. I don't know if you know this, but I don't got a stinking key. Okay, so one thing that some people would probably not like about this game, much like Wind Waker, or is that at least two heart containers are located. Two heart container pieces are located in the dungeon.
I don't mind heart container pieces being located in dungeons. What I don't like is that there were 5 heart container pieces needed for each upgrade.
In this game, only in this game, yes.
Yeah.
They never did that again after this.
Thankfully, no. Come on, Gunner. I need... Get in shotgun. Get in shotgun, Marine. Shotgun. Ride shotgun, Marine. Marine, did you not have your crayons this morning? Thank you.
Clearly.
Okay. One of the Oscars' most memorable mix-ups, what movie was mistakenly announced as 2016's Best Picture winner instead of the real winner, Moonlight? It's either Spotlight, The Green Book, La La Land, or The Shape of Water.
I think La La Land?
That's what I was gonna guess, and yes!
Huh. Because I heard La La Land and was something that a lot of people wanted to win in awards.
Get on the... Marine, I need you to... Fuck it. Fuck it, time to go Grand Theft Auto on this bitch. If you could just stay still. Fuck's sake.
The monkeys are giving me rousing rounds of applause.
Die. Yeah, apparently they were handed the duplicate award for a previous award. The duplicate winner's envelope for a previous award, yeah.
That seems weird.
Yeah, so they have 2 envelopes for each category in case one of the categories, one of the envelopes is lost, apparently. Alright, with more than 20... Marines, get in the fucking car, Marines. Fuck's sake.
Alright, monkeys, help me across.
Oh my god. Nope. Only one thing to do about this.
So the object of this dungeon is to rescue the monkeys, not the band.
Hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around. We're too busy singing. Bet anybody down. With more than 20 Academy Awards and counting, who holds the record for most Academy Award acting nominations? Is it Meryl Streep? Oh, god damn it.
I know Meryl Streep was won multiple
Oh, for
Oscars.
fuck's sake. Both of my Marines are dead, and I'm out of shit. Meryl Streep, Jack Nicholson, Al Pacino, Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, those are your 4 options. You going with Meryl Streep?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's pretty solid. Yes, that was correct. First nominated in The Deer Hunter.
See, I figured that that she would be the most likely answer.
Now, this one is a complete fucking gimme for you and me, because it's considering a topic we talk about all the time. 2 different actors have won Academy Awards for playing which comic book character? I don't even need to read this off, I'm pretty sure you can guess.
I'm sorry, I'm actually not sure.
Oh, well, I'll make it not obvious then. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, or the Joker?
I believe the Joker?
Yes, it is definitely the Joker. Yes, Heath Ledger... Yeah, Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, because... the thing
Nobody
about
has won an
that-
Academy Award for any of the other roles, I don't think. Nobody's even been nominated for the other roles. Actually, hang on, I'm gonna look this up real quick. The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I don't think Christian Bale had gotten nomination.
Yes. Accolades. List of accolades received by The Dark Knight. Christian Bale is not on the nominations list.
Pity.
Yeah, that's, let's see here. Christian Bale did win an Empire Award for Best Actor. Nominated for Best Male Performance in an MTV Movie Award, but that doesn't count.
Oh, there's a monkey. And, of course, the key was swallowed.
So you gotta dig it out of his poop.
No. That's a plant. That's another Deku Baba.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey. That guy's dead. Now to take care of that thing. Come here, Mr. Spiderling. I need to make you blow up real quick.
Perhaps best known for films like Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, and Raging Bull, Martin Scorsese won his first directing Oscar for which film? The Departed, The Irishman, Gangs of New York, or The Wolf of Wall Street? I don't know this.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with The Wolf of Wall Street, I think.
Yeah, that would be the only one I'd know. Oh, to be
No,
honest.
it was The Departed.
Of course it was.
Now, that's a good film, but I didn't remember it being honored at the Academy Awards, but then again, and that was around the time I stopped paying attention to the Oscars for a long time, so...
Yeah, because as we know, Academy Awards are bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, monkeys, help me across. All right, so I got 3 monkeys. That should be enough. All right, monkeys, help me across. Fuck.
Caught in the crossfire here. Ah, god damn it.
I guess I gotta go get another one. As I grossly overestimated Link's ability to swing.
Oh, you were in the... Oh, that was you in the Ghost Marine. I'm sorry, I killed you earlier.
Okay, how am I supposed to do this?
Shortly after being slapped by Will Smith on stage at the 94th Academy Awards presentation ceremony, presenter Chris Rock said, quote, "That's gotta be illegal, right?" Quote, "Get back here, G.I. Joe, now it's my turn." Quote, "This was not an act, folks, and that was the greatest night in the history of television."
Greatest night in the history of television.
Alright, I don't remember. Yes. That was true.
How is it that I'm like, yeah, no, none of those sound like something Chris... I was like to those other ones, no, none of those sound like something Chris Rock would say.
No.
Got a small key. There are creatures within the tiles.
Who was
Wasn't
nominated
even-
for Best Original Screenplay and Best Actor, and then nominated in 1977, and then nominated again in 2016 for playing the same character? Is it Al Pacino, Harrison Ford, Sylvester Stallone, or Robert De Niro?
Harrison Ford.
I'm gonna go with Sylvester Stallone. And yes, Rocky.
Oh, I forgot about Creed.
Yep. Also, Harrison Ford was not in any Star Wars or Indiana Jones films in the year 2016.
I was on... Right, Force Awakens came out 20...
Yes.
Didn't Force Awakens come out 2015?
2015, yep. Not nominated for any roles for that either. For any Oscars for that either.
That's fair.
Excluding elements like overtures and intermissions, which Best Picture winner is the longest ever, clocking in at just under 4 hours? We have Titanic, Casablanca, Lawrence of Arabia, and Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Lawrence of Arabia.
I'm gonna go with Return of the King, but... Oh, nope, you were right there. Lawrence of Arabia.
See, because the thing is that they're likely going to be taking the theatrical cut into account, not the extended edition.
Yes, I forget that the theatrical cut exists most times.
Yeah, you forgot about the cut that was actually canon to the books, because Saruman and doesn't actually get a death scene like he does in the extended version of Return of the King.
Yep, well, I pretend that the theatrical cuts of those films don't exist because they have so many issues. Oh, god damn it. In 2014, John Travolta infamously produced what person as the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem? Zoe
Idina
Saldana.
Menzel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no other way it could have been that. Yeah, he was introducing, Let It Go. And that was actually a, yeah, that was introducing her performance of Let It Go, and, is a, reference to the fact that she was in Wicked, the Broadway musical.
So yeah, to beat this boss, you gotta have him throw it of the boomerang and then knock and then roll into one of the totems. This must be painful. And we have defeated the monkey.
You've successfully spanked the monkey?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Hey,
With my sword. Hey, wanna go another round? Didn't think so. So now, the Gale Boomerang.
what actor won back-to-back Best Actor Oscars in 94 and 95? Is it Kevin Costner, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, or Tom Cruise?
I think Hanks?
I'm gonna go with Hanks as well. It's either him or Kevin Costner. Yes. Philadelphia and Forrest Gump.
Huh.
Which of these films is one of the only three to win all of the big five categories? Best Picture, Director, Screenplay, Actor, and Actress. Excuse me. Titanic, Silence of the Lambs, Gladiator, or Forrest Gump?
Titanic.
Nope, Silence of the Lambs. I would have gone with that as well, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Silence of the Lambs, with that film that robbed Beauty and the Beast rightfully of its Oscar.
Silence of the Lambs, I'd say, you know, you can get away with something like that. That was a really good movie. Silence of the Lambs, it only happened, it happened one night, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nests are the only three films that have won all three major Oscars. All five major Oscars, rather.
Oh.
Few other movies have even been nominated in all five categories. It's over, Covenant. I have the high ground.
You underestimate our power.
Apparently. Apparently, American Beauty, Annie Hall, Miss Miniver, and Gone with the Wind have won 4 out of 5. A movie has won all 4 acting awards. Best Actor, Actress, Supporting Actor, and Supporting Actress. True or false?
False.
Yes. As of 2022, no film has won all 4 actors, although A Streetcar Named Desire and Network have both come close, winning 3 out of 4.
Interesting. At the very least, Streetcar Named Desire is actually really good.
I haven't seen Network, so I wouldn't know, and I haven't seen Streetcar Named Desire either.
Oh, I would recommend.
Okay.
So, in case you're wondering, what does the Gale Boomerang do, oh wise one who is playing this game? Well, I will answer that for you. Essentially, what the Gale Boomerang does it can summon up gusts of wind that can activate fans and whatnot, as seen with what I was doing earlier. And it can also and it can also do stuff like this. Brown. On dungeon worms.
In what memorable way did Marlon Brando refuse to accept his Oscar for portraying Don Corleone in The Godfather? And I think this is a story that everybody knows because it's quite infamous. Throwing the award... Hang on. Throwing the award into the crowd, handing the award to the person he thought should have won, reading credits from The Godfather, or having an indigenous activist refuse his award and make a speech.
I think the last one?
Yes, would be the last one. Although apparently he, Sacheen Littlefeather, or wasn't actually indigenous. Her parents were apparently both from, somewhere in Mexico.
I see.
Spanish immigrants, I believe. That's what her sisters have said, anyways.
So I found a second piece of heart in this dungeon, which means we're all good on heart pieces. However, there's still there's still two other major items we gotta get in this dungeon before we could really, do anything. And by do anything, I mean, like, beat the boss. Us and call it a day. Oh, wait, one of them is over here. So, Alex, how do you feel about the Gale Boomerang?
Well, the way you pronounce it makes it sound like the gay old boomerang, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
Gale?
Yeah, it's...
Then how would you pronounce it, oh master of pronunciation?
I pronounce it like the Gale Boomerang. No, I'm just messing with you. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because every time I've heard the phrase Gale, I've heard it pronounced that way.
Oh, yeah, no.
Anyway, we gotta go to the left side now. And now that we have the compass,
God damn it.
Damn it. There's a treasure chest I didn't get in the other room. Yeah, I feel you there.
Just destroyed the plasma turret. Stuck with my fucking pistol. Die, 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 die,
So,
die, die, die. Out of
so
grenades,
since
too.
we since, so after we finished our first viewing of Girder Lurger, what would you say is your favorite episode so far?
Well, the pilot is definitely one of the best first episodes of any show I've ever seen.
Even Ava?
Evangelion's first episode is kind of strange.
Alrighty then.
Like, it takes until the second episode to actually figure out what the hell was going on. And so I'd almost say, hey, you have to watch them back to back, otherwise it doesn't really make any sense. Granted, it helps get you interested, you know? But, I wouldn't say that, like, the way it ends is kind of... Well, it's anticlimactic, and I wish it would have been a little bit more, action-y, a little bit more ambiguous.
I see.
Incidentally, that's also what happened in the Evangelion manga. They made it a bit more, there was a bit more, going on in the, early chapters that cover the events of the, first episode. And you wind up... And you wind up going, huh, a lot more. In some ways, the manga is a bit more effective at misdirection than the TV show is. And it goes into some more of the characters' backstories. For instance, Pen Pen's backstory is entirely in the manga. He's just kind of obliquely referred to as a warm water penguin in the anime, and not really explained what that might be. Or why he exists. Or where Masato got him.
I find it funny how in the abridgment, in the alternative saga, I was just like I understand a lot of pets, but a penguin?
Yeah, that was all Kelly, by the way. Hey, Kelly ad-libbed that entire segment.
That makes sense. You'll have to introduce me to him sometime.
If he ever comes back on Discord, I can certainly let you guys yap at each other for a little bit. Currently attempting to not die to these fucking ghosts, much like an Ocarina of Time. Although, unlike Ocarina of Time, Link does not have a plasma cannon.
Yeah, the funny thing is like the Forest Temple in Ocarina
Don't
of
run away
Time.
now.
Oh,
You sealed your fate.
I have to look up what exactly is the lore behind the Forest Temple itself of an Ocarina of Time, just because it's like what does all this ultimately end up? What does all this ultimately end up resulting in anyway? Alrighty, got that door open.
Strongest will survive. Lead me to heaven.
Oh, that song from Breaking Benjamin was really popular after Halo 2 came out.
Oh yeah.
Like, I never played Halo at all. And even I know that song.
It should have been the theme song to the Halo TV show. Like, you start off with the oh, like, you know, you start off with the chorus, and then it just cuts into like just a schematic rundown of the suit and some action footage as Blow Me Away starts playing. And then, you know, we could have had an action show about Master Chief beating up the Covenant instead of discount Mass Effect. In fact, there's some speculation that the Halo TV show was made from discarded scripts from the unproduced Mass Effect TV show. Much like the Rings of Power is suspected to have been produced based on outlines and scripts made for the unproduced Dragon Age TV show.
Of course. Let's get this sucker open.
Excuse me, I die when my vehicle explodes. Why don't you? Come on, no, you can't run away now. You can't run away now. Master Chief has a present for you.
Alex, you should know
it's a
Grunt
bunch of
by
plasma.
now.
Oh no, these are elites. Who, by the way, looked gray in the Halo TV show.
Really? Because the way you're describing them sounds like grunts.
No,
basically
they're... Yeah, the grunts... You'd think that the grunts would be the ones who are running away, but no, these guys are in, These guys are in ghosts, and they're just kind of wandering around. They don't appear to actually be attempting to... You do realize there's a brick wall in your way, right? Buddy. There you go. My grandma, what big plasma cannons you have? Yeah, no, they just completely fucked up the design of the elites in the Halo show. I thought that the physics engine was malfunctioning, but it was just the ghost engine. Hello. I would have let you live if you'd just stopped firing at me. But no. And now you're dead. How does it feel? I'm going to loot your comrades' corpses for all of their weaponry. Wow, hardly anything fired from it. What? How'd you get up there? Cheeky bastard. Somebody's still firing at me from up there. Originally designed to resemble a knight, the Oscar statue holds what object? Helmet, chalice, shield, or sword?
Sword?
Yeah, that's obvious.
I don't even do the Academy Awards, and even I know some of these.
Yep. MGM art director Cedric Gibbons sketched the original design, and imagining a knight standing on a reel of film. Which of these movies does not share the record for winning most Academy Awards? Titanic, Ben-Hur, Return of the King, or E.T.?
E.T.
Yes. Ben-Hur, Lord of the Rings, and Titanic are all tied for for most Academy Award wins. Return of the King also managed to win every award it was nominated for. Which is amazing, because typically fantasy films get looked down upon by the Academy.
Not not Tolkien. All right, let's get this.
Oh, you're already dead. You're not! Hi, buddy. I have full shields now. What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do when we come for you now?
Oh yeah, did you see that there's a sequel to Twister coming out?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Twisters. This is such a stereotypical sequel, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
Trying to pick up 2 needlers, man. There we go. In 1938, the audience at the Academy Awards was delighted when Charlie McCarthy was presented with an honorary Oscar made entirely of ice, candy, wood, or soap. I have no idea who Charlie McCarthy was or what the hell this might be about.
I'm going to guess soap.
Sure. No, wood.
Eh.
Apparently, he was a ventriloquist.
Okay,
No,
then.
Charlie McCarthy was the dummy, and, his ventriloquist was Edgar Bergen. Alright, so we got 13 out of 18.
Eh. It's whatever at this point.
Let's see. 2010's music quiz.
I'm not really interested in any of these quizzes.
Yeah. I was gonna jokingly... Like, the first one is... It's mostly just what artist did what songs, and it's like, yeah, that's not interesting. Because, like, I was gonna jokingly say, like, the first one up is All of Me, and I was gonna jokingly say Crush 40, but no, it's... That I Am All of Me came out in,
I think some part of me is convinced that your favorite episode of Gurren Lagann is just the Hot Springs episode. Oh, just because of
That
just
does
because
have some pretty good gags in it.
mostly because of your or mostly because of your oh say can you see? Where did that even come from?
I don't know. I just started singing the first song that had, like, the concept of vision in it. See if I can find a more interesting quiz here. Guess the U.S. state by its neighbors? No.
No. That's lame.
Commonly misspelled word. How is that going to work in an audio format? No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we could always do this one novel concept. We could talk about the game.
Well, I mean, there's not really much to talk about. I'm attempting to not die. That's it.
I mean, you could always talk about some of the lore behind the Halo franchise.
Oh, yeah.
I've been doing some of that for Zelda.
Ooh. There's actually something interesting. Media Blasters finally put up that pre-order for the Kamen Rider movies that they've been teasing for the better part of 2 years, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it's any good. Also, I've got I finished ripping the rest of the Mission Impossible films for our viewing. And, oh, sorry, that's my guy. Your weapon. Give it to me. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Barring that, I'll take whatever guns you've got. And all of your ammunition.
Well, we don't have ammunition here. Or this is a department store. Hold on a sec.
God damn, I thought this was Texas. What are you doing without ammunition in your department store in Texas? Why are all of my Marines Australian? I'm not complaining, I'm just wondering. This guy's eyes are still glowing after he died. Why are you just standing around, soldier? That's a happy corpse. Do I risk it? No, I don't think so.
Hello, Spider. You are not friendly.
Why is there a Marine corpse back in here? Get up, soldier. You can die when we get home.
You know, for some reason, I'm imagining your version of Master Chief to sound like Drill Sergeant Gunnery Hartman.
Get up, soldier! You can die when we get home! How tall are you, Master Chief? 7'2", sir! 7'2". I didn't know they stack shit that high.
We have got to watch that movie.
That is a great movie. Both people get down on the second half of that movie, but that's the half that Adam Baldwin is in.
Ah, the half that's supposed to convince me that Adam Baldwin can act.
Yes. You would not believe that if you only watched Superman Doomsday. You would not believe that anybody in that movie could act.
Look, for the record, I know Adam Baldwin can act.
No, I know you know that. I'm, like, we've watched Firefly together. Or I'm just saying, and like, dear God.
He's not a good Superman, nor is he a good Hal Jordan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, I mean, he's a slightly better Hal Jordan, but not really. Because there's still Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
And people be like, oh, what about Steve Bloom's Hal Jordan? I'm like, Steve Bloom's just doing his normal Steve Bloom voice. Nothing really all that special about it. Also, the monkey swing.
Monkey.
I imagine Bowser from the Mario movie is just going to be like, monkey.
Here's an idea. We could always pitch doing a 90s Mario movie. Like taking... like what we do to make the 90s Mario movie better.
Right.
So I guess the first thing I'd do is that I'd change it from live action to animated. Go 2D, obviously. It's early 90s. It wouldn't be that great of a 3D animated film.
Yeah.
For studio, I'd almost have to go with Amblimation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think... Because, we could go with Bluth, but that wouldn't necessarily... That wouldn't necessarily be possible. We know Amblimation probably wasn't
Now,
doing a whole lot back then, and because their
Violet
Cats
Parasite,
film got canceled.
Violet Parasite, Idea Baba. Basically, the Deku Babas.
Thank you,
Are
Cortana.
seriously, just imagine.
Next time I will check myself before I wreck myself.
It's weird knowing that that song was featured in a promotion for Mortal Kombat 11 of all things. I wish I was kidding. Oh my. See, this leaves a good impression for a first boss in, in your Zelda game. Yeah, I was gonna make that. Know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah.
Mr. Monkey Man.
Wow, the Encyclopedia Britannica has no quizzes worthwhile. Pretty much just the one we did is the only one that I can find that... Hi, buddy. That looks even remotely decent for our purposes. There we go.
Hope I killed one of them.
Wait, go back. That's what I thought he said. The Prophet of Regret is planning to activate Halo.
Oh, that's great.
Light this holy ring, release its cleansing flame, and burn a path into the divine beyond.
What is?
Regret is planning on activating the Halo.
From what I understand, the Prophet will need an object, the Index, to activate the ring. I've located a library similar to the one you found on the first Halo. If the rings work the same way, the Index should be inside.
I'll bet the Covenant are thinking the exact same thing.
Then we better beat them to it, Sergeant. Extract your men and meet me at the library.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll secure the Index.
We're going on a trip to the library. It's time to check out some books.
Finish him.
Just gotta
Link
hope that the Covenant...
wins.
We've just gotta hope that
Flawless
the Covenant
victory.
doesn't get
Fatality.
there and check out our books before we can get to them.
I really
That's
do
fucking
like
weird.
that. Really do like this little flourish that Link does with his sword. Or before sheathing it after
I
boss
didn't
fights.
enter with this many Marines.
Oh,
Why is the game stuttering?
oh.
Is it because it's saving?
Hello, Fused Shadows.
What?
Our MacGuffins for this game.
Okay, then. Apparently, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom tickets are going on sale soon.
Neat. Yes, I'm done here, Midna. There's nothing else I need to do.
Oh, and, Spider-Man 3 has grossed more in its week than Madam Web did.
What a surprise.
$760,000, I believe it finished out its one-day run with. And so far, The Phantom Menace has grossed $25 million in its theatrical re-release for its 25th anniversary.
Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the
Which
spread
pretty much
of
tells you,
Twilight.
hey, Sony, why didn't you release those movies in more theaters for longer periods of time?
Why indeed.
The Phantom Menace, this is making money hand over fist. It's setting records for the most, the highest grossing re-release of all time. It's coming close to, the record set by, the special edition of A New Hope, actually. Which is cool. It tells you people are still hungry for good Star Wars. Disney, make some good Star Wars.
What's that? You don't want to?
Well, then I guess I'm gonna keep my money.
Okay, then. Okay, so now that we are done here for now, because we're gonna have to come back here later, and I can guarantee that much.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
I wouldn't
No.
really say that. Because now we're about to
That's a line
venture.
from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
no.
we're venturing into Hyrule Field.
Oh, god damn it.
I've been right in the dick, Link. Come on. Oh, God. Another heart container piece? Hey! Mr. Postman.
Okay, one of them's dead. Where's the other one?
The Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you. I apologize. These Pelicans are all the support you're gonna get. Understood, ma'am.
So this charming fellow just gave me a letter. Let's read it.
We
Shall I
just
do
got
some
a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
There's not much dramatic
from...
There's not much dramatic reading here. It says, about mail delivery. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee.
Do not
Okay,
flee.
then.
I am a friendly mailman.
Gondolas launching from the far towers. Big surprise. It's full of Covenant reinforcements.
I like how this theme gets more dynamic when you're on Epona, but we'll be waiting till later or to hear that variant. So if we were playing the GameCube version, I'd be going right, not left. There it is, our next wall.
Well, they were nice enough to bring us a ride.
What do you mean I might become a wolf again? We know what's gonna happen. God. So now we're stepping into the Twilight Zone. Alex, don't you know the rest of the lyrics?
I'm currently drawing a blank right now. My throat is kind of dry.
That's fair. This is a madhouse.
Feels like being home.
Who does that song anyway?
That's a good question. And I don't remember off the top of my head.
The puppy smells something. He smells
Twilight
young
Zone
and
song, Gold Earring.
gold earring.
Oh, they're Dutch. Huh.
If you hit the activation
So now I've gained the scent of children. All right. I already know where to go,
Don't take
so I
that
don't
out of
need.
context.
Yes, please don't. For God's sakes, we don't. For God's sakes, I already have enough people getting on my case for saying X-23 is badass, whether he's a grown woman or a child, as demonstrated by the wolf guy Logan.
Yes.
Like literally, my concern for that movie was just going to be that she's just going to be some worthless tag along kid. And when
That was fucking amazing what they did with her, too.
oh
I
yeah,
just hope they bring her back. Do something with her.
yeah, Daphne Keene was great. And funnily enough, up there, you know that scene in Logan where she and Wolverine are just arguing in the car.
sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
So
Oh, thank
there was a
you.
point in
Yes, I
that
am, honey.
scene where Logan was like swearing at her, and Hugh Jackman apologized to her mother. But then then her mother was like, "Oh no, it's fine." She said way worse.
And I bet his eyebrows went like, okay then.
Yep.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry. Were
I
you
gotta wonder how these creatures manage to just transport. No, wait, never mind. I already know the answer to this stupid question.
Ah, god damn it.
You know, somebody on Twitter was talking about during they were watching Naruto and they were on the Sasuke retrieval arc and they're like, oh, when does he become likable? I'm like, that's the neat part. He doesn't. Because let's be for real here, he's not exactly
Sasuke
the most
stopped being likable well after he turned heel.
Yeah.
Frankly, I never understood what people saw in him after that, or why Sakura was still holding out for him.
And eventually got with him. I
Oh,
wish I
listen,
was joking there.
she needs a roughneck brother who can satisfy her.
They're acting like Naruto can't do that. Now we're in Kakariko Village.
With open bar.
You know, the worst part is I think one of these abandoned buildings was a bar.
Probably. Excuse me real quick.
Damn it. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, you come over here. Hey, you. And unfortunately, there are some times where these guys will not just come over to you and surround on you to make it easier, or for Midna to do her thing. No, instead, they gotta make it super inconvenient.
But is it going to be super easy and barely an inconvenience?
No. And now the second light spirit is beckoning to me. Rather, the third one, because we already met two of them. Hello, Eldon. What words of wisdom do you wish to spew on to us?
Buy my rings.
Not the wisdom I was hoping for. You know, I kind of wish that any sequel to Star Fox Assault didn't happen on the DS of all things, because I don't think a lot of people bought Star Fox Command.
Probably not. I have a copy kicking around somewhere, though.
Of course you do. Why am I not surprised? You own all the old stuff.
It wasn't old back then.
I'm aware of that part. Whee! Now we find on the kids.
They're just standing there. Not menacingly.
Meanwhile, this guy. Hey, Mr. Bomb Guy, shut the fuck up.
Going down. I didn't realize that was down here. Gonna have to call the elevator, I think. It's the fucking Geonosians from Star Wars.
There is a cellar.
Ah, now I see. There's a submerged section that connects these towers to the outlying structures. Looks like we're going down. Unless you'd prefer to swim.
Listen, I'm happy with going down, just as long as you can figure out how to make us go down, honey.
And yellow timber.
Huh.
Listen, kid, I admire your or willingness to believe in the me that believes in you, but I'm a furry right now.
Yiff, yiff.
It's not exactly a pleasant sight, especially when I've got piercings in my wolf ears. These things twitch at the slightest change in air. Funny how Midna goes from like being, manipulative to her own ends to being someone who actually grows to care.
I appreciate that, too.
Yes.
Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no
Whee!
human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
Mind pointing that somewhere else, Chief?
Don't worry, guys. Your basement is safe.
I
Thanks.
wasn't pointing it at you, but whatever.
Now I'm at the graveyard with open bar.
There are a lot of those around here.
What?
Open bars.
The funny thing is like, keep in mind, this joke came from Scott Frerichs' Lupin the Third Abridged, where
Ugh.
every part of the ship that was in the first episode of Lupin the Third Part 2 who was had an open bar somewhere. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that. I'm like, this ship was designed explicitly for alcoholics.
Hmm. That looks worse.
Somehow this small chubby kid and Mallow
Yeah, it looks fine
up
now.
making a hell of a business. You know why Link left for Termina in the first place?
Because Navi flew away without him?
Yep, because he wanted to find her.
Mess them up good.
And I don't think he ever did find her.
See, this is
But
why you don't leave your, this is why you don't leave your children alone without their fairies.
he may have turned into a Stalfo, but he became a badass one at that.
Unfortunately, that does prove that what's-her-name, the creepy little kid in the,
Like
in the,
in the forest
in the
during the
forest.
Bigaron sword quest.
Yeah, that she was correct about that.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate truth. But the thing is, he was still able to maintain some semblance of himself, based on what we see in the hero's shade.
Hmm.
Opening in the box because I'm a kleptomaniac. I wonder if there's like versions of Zelda game or there's Zelda stories that take into consideration the fact that many players are kleptomaniacs and they just check everything.
Not all of your traditions, it seems. This arbiter you mentioned
Hey, get
has
down
really
here.
always been a
Get
position
down
of
here so I
power
can
for
eat
your
you.
species.
Power. It was long ago. An arbiter was once the pinnacle of our people, leader of the clans, and master of the
Apparently, one of my
ground.
coworkers
But then
is
an arbiter committed heresy.
Hers
It was
is
afraid of him.
Heresy?
He challenged
no
the
knows
word
Kirk
of the prophets.
knows Kirk Thornton and as like some kind of big name actor and whatnot. And I'm like, well, yeah, he kind of is,
So the title of
but I'm
arbiter
surprised you actually know him by name,
our most
Hmm.
spectacularly failed warrior.
just because as he calls him the Kirk
They are
Thornton.
accomplished manipulators.
Speaking of voice actor, well, speaking of actors in general, I've got a new comparison to my voice that somebody gave.
I will explain later.
Yeah,
Right now, I want you to
I made a video about a pair of helping hands from Harbor Freight Tools, where I was talking about how unsteady it was, and one of the people who commented on it, said I sounded like Alan Alda.
who?
You know Hawkeye Pierce from MASH?
No.
Oh. Uh... God, now I'm trying to think of anything else you might have heard him from.
Keep thinking, you might get there eventually.
Alan Alda. Benjamin Franklin Hawkeye Pierce from MASH. Let's see. Oh, he was in the movie Tower Heist.
Never seen that.
He was in Marriage Story.
Never seen that.
Bridge of Spies.
Nope.
The Aviator.
Nope.
Scrolling through his filmography here. Canadian Bacon.
I've heard bad things about it.
Okay, the actual Canadian Bacon or the movie?
Both.
See, I don't believe you because nobody's heard of that movie.
Anyway,
um, let's see. Aside from MASH, he was in a couple of episodes of 30 Rock. He was in The Blacklist.
never heard of those.
Well, that's unfortunate. Never mind then.
Well, I've got a harebrained scheme that might end up blowing up in our faces. Okay then.
What's the
Uh, I find it funny how Midna's like, as romantic as this sounds, I'm not gonna sit here and die with you in this burning building. And Link's like, all right, I guess I'll choose life. No one was living there anyway. Do you prefer Link or Linkle?
Uh, that depends on what we're talking about here.
Just in general, do you prefer Link or his Rule 63
Generally,
counterpart?
generally speaking, I prefer Link, but if we're talking, like, you know, just as a character, Link is better than his hyper fangirl who dual wields crossbows.
In Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
So funnily enough, when Hyrule Warriors
Ow.
was announced initially, and a YouTuber or Josh Scorcher ended up getting really excited about
About
it to the point
Linkle?
where about the game in general, because
Oh,
this was back
Hyrule
in the
Warriors. Okay, yeah.
Wee. Somehow I don't take fall damage as a puppy. That is not realistic. This game is a 0 out of 10. So we're nearing Death Mountain.
Stupid bugger!
Hello, Mr. Goron. Where do I have to stand guard? The ladder's destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. What is with the elders? If we have a problem with the humans can help with, we should ask. It is better than suffering for the sake of pride. Wow,
For generations,
that's surprising coming from a Goron.
prophets in charge of religion and technology.
Because you know how stubborn these guys are.
Forces to convert new species and find relics such as your halo.
So, Alex, what do you think's better? Winning over the Gorons with sumo wrestling or winning them over with a musical number?
Okay.
Now, I said, which do you think is better?
Oh. So I've already activated that. What are the options again?
Musical number or a musical or sumo wrestling?
Musical number. I suck at sumo wrestling.
So you would not like this version of how Link wins over or the Gorons? And now I
Well,
gotta
you
do
know,
stuff.
I mean, just in terms of what I can do, you know. Oh, I can... But in the game, the sumo wrestling is perfectly fine.
Yep, these stones are necessary for getting the other sword skills from the hero's shade. So we gotta howl some tunes. I believe this is the Song of Healing. Yep, this is Song of Healing from Majora's Mask. How do you feel about these remixes of
Oh, god damn it.
how do you feel about these remixes of the of older Zelda songs?
Hmm. It's usually pretty good.
Wolf. says the dog before leaving. So it's at Ordon. I get the feeling we're gonna need to go back there for some reason. Just call it a hunch, if you will. You know, it's one thing this game definitely did that's better than than Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time.
What?
No likes.
Ooh, I hate those things.
You must feel the be the like. Don't
I will
forget to
not be the
like.
like. I will not be like the likes.
Don't forget to comment, and subscribe. One thing that kind of throws off button mashing for me in this game is the fact that at the is the fact that at sometimes the Wiimote would just kind of rumble oh, with you. I know you can turn that off, but still. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Like this kind of messed me up back when I used to play this game. Game as a kid. It was like, you're getting into an epic duel with Ganondorf without using the fishing thing exploit. You know the one. They never patched that out in the remaster, by the way.
I've never used it, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, so to those who don't know, the final battle with Ganondorf, or you can beat him just by using the fishing rod, rod and the fishing rod ends up the fishing rod just freezes Ganondorf in place until and leaves him open and to just be attacked over and over. I was just like, what the fuck is this? You could try to do the same thing to Demise with the butterfly net, but it's not as effective.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, now we restored the land. Oh, duh. Of course, I'm not going to forget the MacGuffin, because the MacGuffin is causing all of this suffering at the moment.
Thank you, Regret, for that wonderful sermon.
So wait, would regret be the...
Regret is one of the prophets.
Of course. Hello, Eldon.
Just trying to remember which way I need to go.
Right, that guards these lands. I want to imagine in that each of these are voiced by the Ride Wife Life good voice.
Yeah,
Come on, that would be funny.
it would. Gonna go the other way. No, I don't go the other way. Is it in here?
You know, some would think they'd hear the sounds of like whirring and whatnot, and would think, I wonder, or if trippy bullshit is going on out there.
Perhaps in here. No.
We go from one cutscene to another cutscene. What is this, movie gear solid?
Haha. I do hate it
Bitch.
when games do that, though. Is this your door? No.
I wonder if people would look at Renato and be like, "Are you even allowed with those massive lips?" He's like, "That depends. Do you want an ass whooping?" Okay.
I I genuinely do not remember where I need to go now. Gonna wander around till I find it. Fuck it.
I'm off. I must wander.
Says Chinpo the Wanderer. Hey, Kuwabara, you should be careful. Only you remember what that guy did to Chinpo?
Nobody remembers Jinpo.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey. Hey, Prophet. I'm hopping around inside your hologram. Fuck you.
now it's kind of reminding me of how you were being like, hey, like to that Colton Gurren Lagann, like, oh, we're gonna force you guys into becoming atheists.
And you know how we're going to do that? We're going to kill your god. Can't believe in him if he doesn't exist anymore, can you?
And the worst part is because they worship a gunman, that is entirely possible.
I once saw Kratos described as the ancient world's most determined atheist.
I mean, considering his lineage, there is actual proof that the Greek gods once existed.
Well, yeah, but you can't believe him anymore if they're dead, right?
Oh, great. The formerly reasonable guard is trying to stop me. Uh-oh. Buddy, do you have any idea how much you weigh? You are a heavy motherfucker.
Heavy motherfucker!
All right, let's go back to the village.
Oh, there's a shitload of grenades up here.
Hey, Renato, I got a huge ass problem.
Uh,
Yes. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, so I do have a reason to go back home. All right. All right. Let's head back home. I suppose I'm long overdue. You know what I mean? What's
yeah.
this? Another cutscene? Is that who I think it is? It is. It's my horse. Oh shit, it's charging me.
It's alright, she just wants to have sex.
No, no.
You said you were a furry.
No.
It's time for the
Ah,
Yif Master to ride again.
damn it, Alex. Okay, I seized the horse. Oh,
No, this is where I came from. Okay. I'm officially fucking lost.
well, Midna, let's just say that. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Mmm, tastes just like raisins.
What the fuck?
What? You ever heard that song?
Why does she
Why
taste
is
like raisins?
I don't fucking know. Anyway,
Is there anything
let's
around here I need to kill?
anyway. So we gotta jump the fence. And now we get a more dynamic version of the God damn it. You know, Postman, I am tempted to throw my sword right at your face.
Is it
But
Postman
given that
Pat?
I am not allowed to murder you until further notice, I will let you live for now. Let's That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go through my letters. I was so happy to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. I am planning a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, we might see each other again. So take care of yourself. Yes, I didn't
Oh,
have a chance to tell you this
I didn't
last
mean to
time,
do that.
but I have a son. I'll introduce you if we meet again. He's a good boy who can help you like an item, so be nice. Uko. However the fuck you pronounce that name.
Missing a terminal or something around here? I genuinely just don't remember. Nothing through this door, is there? No, I don't... Here. But there's the Marine. The... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm stupid.
So, Alex, what do you make of the Hyrule Field theme of Twilight Princess?
Where'd you guys come from? I don't remember it well enough to comment on it.
Oh, it's
Ow.
playing right now.
Hang on. We pull it up. Pull up the stream, and now I can't do that. Never mind.
Okay, then. Let's grab this little guy. Pill bug. I believe there's a female on the other side of this.
Energy sword.
So in case you're wondering, why did I collect that random bug?
Collect all 99 and you get a prize.
Well, not really, because... Alright, I got a female pill bug.
You can breed them together to create Pokemon.
Okay, so to explain, there is a person in Hyrule Castle Town who is a bug enthusiast. And you want to get bugs so that you could either stock up on rupees or you get a bigger wallet. Get one gold own bug and she'll give you a bigger wallet. Get and all of them, she'll give you the biggest wallet in the game, which can store up to 1,000 rupees. And yes, since this is a 100% playthrough, I will be getting all of the golden bugs.
That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, mercy, regret. 3 prophet hierarchs. Killing regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be...
So now we gotta go back through Faron Woods.
Excuse me, I'm trying to loot your comrades' corpses here. Come on.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Whoa. The golden doggo attacked me again.
Well, that's unfortunate. Dogs should be more
And
friendly to people.
I hero shade. The shield bash. This one also requires a motion of the... This one actually requires some motion controls.
This is my last run, Chief. I'm nearly out of fuel. We secured the first tower cluster, so I'll set down there. Call when you're ready for evac.
In order to become a true hero, I need to listen to some musical number or performed by a satyr played by Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Oh well. Another time, maybe. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hello, my good man. Well, it's a long story that involves magic and
Ow!
fairies. Yes. No, she wasn't with them, much to my chagrin. Well, my good man, there is something that you can do. How do I how do I gain weight without actually gaining weight? Because there's
Iron
these
boots.
No. That is not what I want. Oh, I gotta go learn some sumo wrestling from this charming fellow.
Take what weight you've got and drop it even lower. Do we have? Yes, we do. Oh, god damn it. That was on me.
Boom shakalaka. Round two. Fight.
Boy, you would not know how accurate that actually is here. Don't go messing with my boys! Chief will use your own weapons against you.
Take a break, boy. You're gonna make it.
69, nice.
This is going on longer than it needs to.
How's it going, you two?
So far, so good. We're approaching the main temple now.
Roger that. I'm as close to the
Boom
library.
shakalaka.
There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
All right. What we got here? Ooh, iron boots. These will definitely make me heavier without actually making me heavier.
Like I said, iron boots.
What the fuck are iron boots?
It's iron, but pronounced incorrectly.
And look at this. It's a feature that won't be incorporated in Ocarina of Time until its 3DS remake. You know, having the iron boots as an equip item instead of having to go through the pause menu, to equip and unequip them every single fucking time.
I wouldn't say that's that bad a problem.
What are you smoking and where can I get some? Like, genuine question. All right, let's round up the goats.
Got another contact. Ain't nothing we ain't done before. Let's get ready, people. Heads up, son.
Rounding up the greatest of all time.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen. The largest anyone's ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill regret before it can stop us.
The size of that thing.
No use looking at it.
It's
It
no
ain't gonna matter when
use.
it's dead, anyways.
You think one of us should stream Project 06 things on Friday?
Maybe not like this Friday, but definitely, yeah.
Look at the size of that thing.
Sorry, were you in the middle of something? Yes, I was in the middle of killing these guys.
Oh, now I got a 5th heart container.
Well, you a sight for sore eyes. Grenade!
Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track, and we don't have much time. Honor guards all over this place. Watch your back.
Ah, god damn it.
That's exactly what Wesker said when he was getting burnt by Dormammu's chaotic flames. I'm sure you remember 1.5 gods.
Vaguely, yes.
So what would we be doing this Friday?
Good question.
Well, assuming I know when everything is because I gotta kind of know when things are before we could really plan these things out.
Hmm.
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves.
Yeah, I know it doesn't sound like I'm,
We don't have much time.
too overly emotional about it, but
Well, we've had some decent traffic on the Cosmonaut videos. We could always try and pick out something else that he's done. People
but
seem
that's
to like us watching them, but that's low-hanging fruit,
wait,
frankly.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, who's watching us riff on Marcus?
I don't know. They're not leaving many comments.
Honor guards all over this place.
Ow.
Huh. Oh, we suddenly get
Fuck
transition
it.
and right. Oh, we got another cutscene.
And that goes double for me.
Hello, Mr.
Come on,
Bublin.
honor guard. Using your own weapon against you.
Yes, small boy is totally gonna take on giant and
We could always
giant
play
yeah
like Plague
and
Inc. Evolved and or the Cure or Plague Inc. The Cure and try to come up with funny names for things, for diseases and drugs, stuff like
nah.
that.
I've seen what in your like I'm like
Yeah, that's fair.
though the one funny thing about that was it being called diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, I better hurry. You gotta go save the small child. Hey,
Hey,
douchebag.
hey, Prophet.
Let
Hey,
that
Mr.
child alone.
Mr. Penis Man. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
Is he dead? Oh, he is. I
Ricola.
punched. I punched the prophet to death. I am the best Master Chief.
I love this track. Track is called Horse Battle.
Okay.
Hey, douchebag, get back here.
Hi, Grave Mind.
Jeez, I stripped the poor guy of his armor, and he's just, I don't know. I almost feel bad for him. Almost. So, fun fact in the manga, when and after you beat King Bublin for the last time, he does actually help out with the efforts in stopping Ganondorf's minions from taking over Hyrule Castle.
Okay.
Mostly because he views Link as the strongest side, which is consistent with what he says at the end of this game. And now we got to get into a jousting competition. Oh, fuck me. Let's try that again with more feeling.
But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the council.
Some people could one-shot this guy. Boom shakalaka.
Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats.
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed
Hey,
our faith
you alright?
that other rings
Don't ever do that again.
and see how
Because realistically, you would have gotten trampled on and died.
Its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions.
Appropriate humility, by which you mean none.
Has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise
Salvation for all.
and begin the great journey.
Once the shield is down,
Of course I did. Did you? Oh wait, you weren't conscious for that part.
the human that killed the prophet of regret. Who was it?
I mean, considering that I could
Is here?
potentially beat the pants
Yeah.
off of a galactic ignite who can and travel across the universe, I mean, sure, I could pretty much do anything. That doesn't mean I should. Hey, no.
I don't know why the cutscenes are framed up the way they are, but frankly, I'm too afraid to try and fix it at this point because the game might fuck up again.
The game might go and
Game says
explode.
no.
But now, with more determination, we will set out for Death Mountain with open bar. So that was all nice and dandy, but here's the thing. My shield is wooden, and we're going into a place full of fire. I need something that can withstand that. Small child. Yes. I suppose I can part with it. Let's equip our new shield, and we never need to equip another shield ever again.
Eileen shield?
Yep.
Nice.
Literally the one shield you'll be needing for the rest of the game. I don't know. I can't fathom why you would need a wooden shield in the slightest. Like this isn't like
Oh
Ocarina of
yeah, there isn't a
Time where
mirror shield in, there is there.
no, of course not. Why would there be?
Oh no.
There aren't puzzles that revolve around on reflecting light.
Just like there's no magic in the game.
I mean, we still got magic elements. It's just those are mostly story related, not, gameplay. It's all about the gameplay. I love gameplay. A Snake says,
Oh, it's magic. You
Would you like to know
know.
would you like to know what Snake adds after he says he loves gameplay?
What?
He says, I love gameplay. And men?
Hmm.
Okay, that didn't work out. Let's try that again with more emotion than a Tara Reid performance.
I am still shocked that at one point she was taken seriously as an actress.
Like that.
And that. And some of these.
All right, let's head up Death Mountain.
Almost thought for
The
a second,
Goron
he said, let's see if you fail better. But no.
That would have been funny.
Many have failed in the attempt to take this shield generator. Let's see if you fail better.
Alex, let's also not forget Valid. It's failed without the E.
Ah. Oh, that's one of my guys. I'm sorry.
I presume you've seen some of the typos in Mega Man games.
Yes, I have.
Oh, base, why you no understand?
Is that where that meme comes from?
Mega Man 8, yes.
Huh. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Oh,
What? Don't forget, Dr.
that's a
Willy.
giant robot. That's a giant Dr. Robotnik robot. That reminds me. This is like
Ow.
one of Gamma's siblings.
So it looks like we got Gorons surrounding the mountain. How do you feel about the design of the Gorons in this game?
They're pretty good. I don't think the Gorons have ever had a really bad design, but I don't know.
Oh boy. Oh, mama. That's a nice how do you do.
There we go. And the sentry is dead.
There's blood everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not
Hey.
blood, but, robot parts. And oil. Same difference. He is a robot, after all.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? How does it feel knowing that you'll just be delegated to a spring? And what about you? One of my favorite designs in this game are the Dark Nuts. We'll be seeing them much later. This again. Take that.
Now I just gotta take out all these other robots.
You remember Brawl Taunts?
Yes.
That was weird. Had to preemptively put on the iron boots.
Ah,
I
damn
work
it.
hard to look. Hey, buddy. I work hard to look imposing in this green tunic. I deserve to be credited as such. Unless what? Oh, of course. And now we gotta challenge him to sumo wrestling. As far as I know, there are no other instances of sumo wrestling in Twilight Princess. So this is just kind of a gameplay mechanic that is put in here for an oddly specific purpose, and that's it. Boom shakalaka.
Don't mind me, I'm just an arbiter, dual-wielding UNSC weapons. Excuse me.
Okay, then. So what you're saying is that he was transformed into a Balrog?
Sure. And thus he shall not pass.
Yep. I don't need these right now. And seeing as I've made a significant enough progress for tonight, I think I'm going to call it.
Alright, I might as well give it a shot here. And if I die now, I'm just gonna go ahead and quit for the night, and if I don't, I'll just go to the next checkpoint.
So, next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, I will be exploring more of the Goron Mines.
Yes, and next time on Halo 2, I will be attempting to not get lost.
So until then, toodles.
Let me
And
through the door.
I will see you later, Alex.
See you later. Panicking. Ah, damn it. Well, that's me for the night. See y'all later. Bye.